Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Silver and my Mono Flying Run. It's time to make my way over to Mahogany Town. Yep, Mahogany. Eh, Still not the same kind of mahogany used to make, King Yema's desk and Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I don't know, mahogany does sound funny, I guess, if you say it just right, but yeah, we're making our way to Mahogany Town, home of everyone's favorite ice user. Which means he's going to be a real nightmare for me to deal with when we get to him. Let's face it, flying types do not like ice-type attacks at all. So yeah, I'm expecting trouble, to say the least. Hopefully it's not unmanageable amounts of trouble, but I'm expecting we're going to have to put up a real fight and probably get really crafty again. We may have to go with a bunch of sleep powders and leech seeds and basically try to just bleed my opponents to death. Though, maybe I can just pull off some really powerful smashing maneuvers with Gyarados. Because the plan is to catch the shiny Gyarados. So maybe I can just overpower them with a decent strength attack, just be like, pow! And knock them down. Though, that probably won't help me out with, the swine. But hey, I'll come up with something, I'm sure. That's what I'm good at. I may not like that something, but I'll come up with a plan somehow. Some way, somehow. Which honestly makes me think of a Breaking Benjamin song right now. I just can't remember which one right now. Maybe Someday. Jeez. It's been a while since I've listened to that one. Well, let's get to work. We gotta deal with Shane, the man who claims that this whole area is his. I mean, maybe after we beat him, we can take ownership of it ourselves and kick him in that cave. And then board up the cave entrance exits so he can't leave. Because honestly, his constant claims to this place really do annoy me. Like, seriously, it's a public route, man. Get over yourself. Ugh. Can't talk tonight. I guess I need to drink more soda so I can clear my throat a bit, maybe. Well, we'll definitely take out Nidorina. I'm not so sure about the follow-up Nidorino. It may prove too much for this Sparrow. Though the hiker will prove difficult if we get caught by him as well, let's face it. Probably be looking at a lot of rock types there. And rock types, just crush bird Pokemon. It's annoying. It is what it is, but it really sucks when you have to go against trainers that have your number, I don't like being in those situations. But sometimes, you just have to find a way. Ah, horn attack, eh? Well, that didn't knock me out. Time to fly again. And Kenya's high up in the air. He's coming down with his Sky Attack. Which honestly makes me think of Dragon Ball, because there's a guy that actually had a Sky Attack. Used it to knock out a stripper. Yeah, that was the thing that actually happened in Dragon Ball. One of the fighters in one of the world tournaments was actually basically just a stripper. She'd take off her clothes and just fight in her bra and panties. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if in the original she fought bare butt naked, to be honest. After all, we're talking about Dragon Ball, a manga that has such great scenes as Bulma wetting herself, and Goku pulling down her underwear looking for her crotch. Because he wants to lay against her daddy sack, something she wouldn't have because she's a girl. Ugh. Yeah, there's quite a few deleted scenes in Dragon Ball. Like that time Bulma flashed Master Roshi. Or how about that time Krillin pulled down Bulma's top in order to get Master Roshi to unleash a massive blood spray all over the Invisible Man. I know, it's pretty well-known stuff nowadays, but I'll throw it out there anyway. Though Master Roshi has worked to overcome his old perverted ways. Apparently he's been quite successful at it. At least if Dragon Ball Super is anything to go by. Which is kind of sad, I guess. I thought his whole funny shtick was that he was a massive pervert like Jiraiya, Not supposed to change characters like that. They embrace their dirty minds, you know? They're super perverts. And proud of it. Well, there on goes Diglett. Never stood a ghost of a chance. Well, the real problem is going to be Geodude after all. We gotta watch out for that rock throw. Oh, darn, we got that many levels on it? Jeez. I thought it'd be higher level than this. I constantly forget when it comes to this generation that a lot of the trainers are just not that strong. They really got nerfed between Gen 1 and Gen 2 by a lot. You see it very much in the Elite Four, too. It's kind of disappointing in a way, ain't it? Well, it looks like it's going to take us at least 2 hits to take out this Geodude. I really need a Pokemon with Surf for these kinds of battles. I really do. Sadly, Gyarados can't make the best use out of Surf, but, you know, I'll take anything I can get my hands on at this point. Doug Trio, eh? Well, no. I think I'll leave Pigeon. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It drops a dig attack on me? That doesn't scare me at all. In all honesty, let's face it, 15 levels, one quick pop with my quick attack and more than enough. Keep dipping down a bit too low today, though. I don't want to sit up all that straight for some reason. My shoulder's starting to hurt. Well, let's make our way into town at least. Sadly, there's no, mart here. Well, next time we'll make our way out to the Lake of Rage. And hopefully I'll have stacked up on enough Pokeballs, because let's face it, catching Gyarados can be really tricky. Till next time, then. See ya.